what's been on my mind. Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is...
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. Again, we are picking up this video where the last one left off, and we are actually out in some of our pastures. We have a cross fencing that separates one pasture from the next, and the fence has been torn down a little bit, and so the cows are actually getting over into this field, which we're saving to cut for hay, and we need them to stay across the fence. So I've brought you over here. Bryant's gonna work on the fence. I'm gonna hand him his tools as they are needed, so I'm bringing you with us. And this is some beautiful, beautiful property. You're not going to get to see it because of all of the foliage and the growth, but it's so pretty. You can see where the fence is lower here, and you can actually see some evidence of their crossing right here. This cedar tree is the culprit. This is what happened. I'm going to see if I can get through here. This cedar tree, which looks like it has been dead. I don't know if it was dead before it fell. Yeah, it looks like it was hollow. So it fell across the fence. And he's cutting some more trees down.
Move down to this part.
Okay guys, you can see that this part of the fence is really, really loose. So what Bryant is doing is he's taking his fence stretchers, he hooks it around, pulls it tight. In fact, I may pull that for him. Got it? And that fence is now tight. So we got to keep working that on down the line for a little ways.
Yep, keep working on down.
And we'll go down here and tighten it where it's loose. Okay, everybody, so let me just bring you up to date on what's happened today. Part of this happened on yesterday's video, but it was actually today. We got up this morning, we planted and did our fall garden. We fixed fences. I did 2 tubs of laundry. So we fixed the fences. You guys, I think, have seen that. We ran the cows into the correct pasture that they're supposed to be in. We let out the 2 new cows that we bought. We have been on a roll. And I have taken my car over to the chicken houses. We have a dumpster over there. And I cleaned it out, y'all. It looks like we live in our car because we live such a busy life that we eat a lot on the go and the trash just kind of stays in there. I know that's terrible to admit, but it's the truth. This is real life. This is real Leslie. My house stays pretty clean, but my car does not. So anyway, we went over there, cleaned out my car. Bryant's getting ready to come home and take it to, we have this place called Automasters, or it used to be Automasters. I'm not sure what it is now. But anyway, and they do not a detailed, like a actual detailed person would, but it's a little more than taking it to the car wash and running it through. And they clean the inside and everything. So he's going to take that and have that done. I'm going to pick up the house here. I've stripped my bed already this morning. And I'm fixing to put some clean sheets on it. It's just a little after 9 o'clock. We have been busy little bees today. And it feels so good. I still have dirt under my fingernails from the garden. So I'm going to clean my hands really good before I put clean sheets on. And I'm just going to clean. And then I need to run to a store. I need a couple stores. So when Bryant gets back with my car later this afternoon, we'll probably run the errands that I need to run. So it's been a great day. Great day. I am in vacation mode. It doesn't sound like it. I know we've worked like little dogs today, but I am in vacation mode, and I think that's what's motivated me to work so hard today. Okay, so on to making the bed. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. I'm so glad you're here. It's an exciting, exciting day here for us. It is the day before vacation, and I make every year for vacation, I make party mix. I make it twice a year, usually. I make it for anytime anytime we have a big trip. And I make it at Christmas. Mine is super basic. So let me just go ahead and tell you now, I make just a super basic Chex mix. You add what you want to. I'm not a fan of the pretzels or peanuts in there, but if you like them in there, just add them in. You don't have to change any of the other measurements. Just add them in. Just be sure you have a dish to bake them in that is big enough. My dish is a little bit bigger than a 9 by 13. I think it's maybe a 10 by 15, I think is what it is, or 14. Let's see if it says 10 by 14 and a half. So almost a 10 by 15. So I like it. I like using just a little bit bigger than, because you can make more, right? Okay, so let me just go through the ingredients and then I'll get everything started. I just use the corn mix, and you don't have to get name brand. The reason I got name brand is because it comes in this bigger box, and I make several batches. My batches of party mix will get us usually to just right past the halfway mark of the week of vacation. So it'll last us, a good amount of time while we're there, but the boys are getting bigger, so it may not last as long. So, okay, corn, rice, wheat, and Cheerios. Those are the cereals I put in mine. That's just what I like. But like I said, if you want to add peanuts, just throw them in there. If you want to add pretzels, throw them in there. If you can find those little bagel things, those little Melba toast things, throw them in there. Whatever you want to put in there. Some Cheez-Its would be good in there, or Goldfish. Anything like that you want. Like I said, mine is super basic, so I'm just giving you base recipe, and then you can just add in there. Okay, you're gonna need some seasoning and salt. I think that's what it is. I hope I said, oh no, I hope I grabbed the right thing. Some garlic powder. You're gonna need butter, butter, some Worcestershire sauce. And y'all, when I started this channel, I could not say Worcestershire sauce at all. I mean, I would just struggle. I couldn't say it. And I've never been able to say it. And then all of a sudden one day I said it and it just flowed right out. And now it flows right out every time. Worcestershire sauce. Okay, so that is all you're gonna need. You're gonna need a big bowl, which mine is sitting right over here. You're gonna need a big bowl, your dish to bake it in, and some measuring spoons. So, all right, let me get everything situated, my oven preheated, and I'll bring you right back. Okay guys, so let me tell you what else I get out when I'm getting ready to make party mix. I shared with you several years ago when I made this on the channel that you have to stir it every 15 minutes for an hour, and I'm so easily distracted and I get lost. Well, was that 30 minutes or was that 45? Or how many times have I stirred it? And so I would take a Splenda packet, because at that time my coffee pot was near my stove, and I would just take a Splenda packet each time I stirred it and laid it up on top. Well, one of my sweet viewers said, you need something cuter than a Splenda packet. And so she got me this little peanuts set. It's a lunch box. It's a Peanuts lunch box. Charlie Brown on one side and Snoopy on the other. Comes with a thermos, and inside are your little characters. So at 15 minutes, I set him out. At 30 minutes, I set him out. At 45 minutes, I set Lucy out. And then the last time I stir it, I can either set my thermos out or just put it all back up, because that's when it comes out. So, isn't that cute? So that's how I keep up with what time I'm doing stuff. So, all right, I will see you guys back when the oven is preheated. Okay, everyone, so I've gotten my cereal boxes all open. So I'm going to take my butter here and just, you melt your butter however you melt your butter. If you do it on the stovetop, do it on the stovetop. I'm going to do it in the microwave in a bowl, because I'm going to mix my Worcestershire sauce, garlic, and seasoning salt all in this bowl. So I'm just going to melt it in the microwave in this bowl. So I'm going to get that going. Give me just a second to walk to the microwave. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, and you do it whatever order you want to, it doesn't matter. It's all going to get mixed up, so it don't matter. I'm going to put 3 cups of each cereal in my big bowl. 3 cups of each one. Microwave's beeping. This is a 2-cup bowl, so I'm doing 1.5. And I forgot to grab a spoon. 3 cups of the Cheerios. The Cheerios and the wheat ones are my favorite. So if I go a little extra on those, you know why. Because they're my favorite. And you don't, the reason I don't have the camera turned down is I'm just pouring cereal in a bowl. Nothing major to be seen there. But when I mix everything else up, I'll bring you back. All right, let me grab a spoon and let me grab the butter. I'll bring you right back. Okay, everyone, my Chex mix is mixed perfectly, and now we have our butter. Let me get you situated there. Okay, so, oh, I need a tablespoon. I was forgetting my Worcestershire sauce. Okay, we're gonna put in 2 tablespoons plus some spillage of Worcestershire sauce. I think the Worcestershire sauce is what makes this dish so delicious. So I just kind of keep pouring as I'm pouring the tablespoon in, and let there be a little spillage in, so a little extra does not hurt. Okay, so to that, I have a paper plate here to put all my utensils in, so doesn't mess up my countertop. To that, I'm going to add a heaping teaspoon, or a overflowing, not really a heaping, but an overflowing teaspoon of seasoning salt, and an overflowing half a teaspoon of garlic powder. All right. And I've got a little whisk here. You can take a spoon, whatever. A little whiskey whisk. Let me set this out of the way. All right. And I'm just going to start pouring this over my cereal. And I'm going to stir as I pour. We're just going to pour it all in. And then we stir. I have my oven set at 250 degrees. And like I said, this bakes for 1 hour. And I'll pull it out every 15 minutes and give it a stir. Okay. Let's get our dish over here. Oh, it smells like vacation already. Either vacation or Christmas. The way it's looking outside, it kind of feels a little bit like Christmas. It looks cloudy and dreary and... It's not cold outside, but it looks cold, if that makes sense. All right. Okay, it's going in the oven for 15 minutes. I'll stir it, get it out, stir it, do that for an hour, and then we'll get it out. And I'll do this 3 different times. That is how easy it is to make party mix. And then you can add what you want to in here. Once you're done making all the party mix, if you wanted to add in something sweet, you could throw in M&Ms or something like that once it's completely finished. So yeah, it's going in the oven. All right, everybody, while it's cooking, I normally just go ahead and measure out my next batch. I don't have to do anything today other than finish packing, and in a little bit I'm going to have to go get my hair cut. I am getting my hair cut. Oh, and before I get my hair cut, you have to put on makeup, especially if you're doing something a little bit different. I'm really doing the same hairstyle. I'm just telling her to go even shorter. So, so I'll probably put on makeup because, makeup helps everything. And I always love my beautician. She always does such a great job. But if the style I pick doesn't look good on me, makeup helps. But it's the same style. I'm just going shorter and maybe doing a few little bangs. I feel like I need a little something right here. But anyway, okay, I'm going to measure out my next batch. I hope I can get all 3 batches made before I have to go get my hair done. But I may only get 2 made. So, all right, guys, I'll bring you back for whatever we do next. I'm not sure what it is, but you're just going to hang with me. So I will see you guys in just a little bit. Okay guys, there it is. It is delicious. Now I'm gonna let it cool for just a, oh, look at a hand reaching in there. That was Bryant. I guess y'all guessed that. Before I put it in my container to carry with us to the beach, I let it cool for just a little bit. It doesn't have to cool completely. I just don't want it to create condensation in here. So I'm gonna let it cool just a little bit before I put my next batch in. Okay y'all, 2 batches of trash is done, and now let's go get this hair cut and get it beach ready. I don't want to have to worry about it. I don't want to have to worry about like spending a lot of time fixing it. I just want to have fun and for it to look good. So we're gonna go get it cut a lot shorter than it is now, and maybe I'm thinking about getting some little bangs across here, because I never know what to do with this stuff right here. It's just always doing something crazy. So I'm gonna see if she thinks it's a good idea to do me a thin layer of little bangs. I don't want a bunch of bangs hanging down. I just want maybe a thin layer. So anyway, let's head to get our hair done. Oh, but first I gotta go to Walmart. Bryant is wanting some Mountain Dew Zeros, because I like Dr. Pepper Zeros. He's gonna get some, because we drink sodas at the beach. And I mean, we drink waters too, but it is mainly sodas that we drink at the beach. And and we're not doing real sodas, so we'll be doing Dr. Pepper Zeros and Mountain Dews. He just kind of mentioned last night, I sure would like I'm kind of tired of the Dr. Pepper Zeros. I kind of would like some Mountain Dew Zeros. Well, I don't like Diet Mountain Dew, but he does. So I'm going to get him some Mountain Dew Zeros or Diet Mountain Dews. And I don't know what the kids will drink, but they're on their own. They're staying with us and we're buying most of the stuff, but if there's something specific that they want, they'll need to get it. So, alright, I'm going to Walmart, but I won't see you there. And then I'm going to get my, I need to go to Aldi too, because I need Hawaiian rolls. And I'll explain that to you in just a minute. But let's just go get our hair done. Well guys, so much for my haircut. My beautician forgot me. And I mean, mistakes happen and I get that, but I was desperate and so looking forward to it, and I'd intentionally scheduled it the day before we left on vacation, and now I don't have it. And I'm trying my best not to let this ruin my day, but I'm human. And I know it's something simple, like it's just hair. I can fix it. And I'll go home and wash it and be okay, but I needed a cute haircut for the beach. And I even looked at the card yesterday and confirmed everything on the card, and I know things happen. So, we're all human. And Lord knows I've missed her appointments before and have stood her up before, so I can't fuss because accidents happen. I know it wasn't intentional. But anyway, okay, so I guess I'm not going with a new hairstyle. But anyway, I called this other place and to see if they had any spots for walk-ins, and everybody was booked. And I went to this other place and started to go in, and Bryant was like, "You don't want to do that. You don't know." You know, he started quoting the song Ray Stevens. Do y'all remember Ray Stevens? You know, when you get a haircut, be sure to go back home. When you get a haircut, get a barber you have known. So, anyway, alright. Guess I'm headed home. I've gotten Hawaiian rolls. Oh, let me tell you what the Hawaiian rolls are for. Hawaiian rolls are for, on the day we leave, I get up that morning and I fry sausage patties. I put them in Hawaiian rolls, bag them up, and then when we get hungry on the way down or want breakfast, there's our breakfast. So I'm gonna fix some for Jessica and Isaac. Caroline and Jamie have gone on to the beach today, so I'll fix Isaac and Jessica some. And because Jessica's going to drive down and meet us at my house, meet Isaac at my house in the morning. And then they're going to ride down to the beach together. So each couple will have a car that we can kind of do our own thing. So, all right. Guys, I'll see you back home. I got to make another batch of trash. I'm going to go with Bryant to get the chicken house stuff that we need. As soon as we get home from vacation, we're going to hit the ground running, setting up houses and so forth. So, yeah. So, anyway, all right, guys, I will see you the next time I see you. Okay, everybody, so I am back home with the same length hair I left with. And I am going to work on my last batch of party mix, aka trash is what we call it. So I'm going to be working on finishing that up. Then I'm going to go work on my hair, see if I can do anything with my hair. And Bryant is outside washing off our beach chairs right now. We store them in a barn-like building, so they're kind of dusty, got some spider webs on them. So he's going to clean those off for me. And I'll just finish the last minute packing up. I've got to get out my griddle and take with me. We have a farm sitter that's going to be here on the farm taking care of things, watching the animals. They actually live right here on the other side of the farm. So he's going to take care and watch things for us, take care of any animals that we need taken care of. And yeah, so let me go ahead and say this. I'll pick up this video right where this one, the next video right where this one's leaving off. I'll pick up there. I don't know what our Wi-Fi situation is going to be like where we're staying. I remember when we used to stay there years ago, it was spotty. So I'm sure it's been upgraded, but I still don't know what it's going to be like. So you may or may not get a video every day. If you don't, I'm sorry. Just understand that it's a Wi-Fi situation, and anyway, we'll do our best to keep you informed and at least get something quick uploaded. But I'm going to leave you guys now. I'm going to finish this hectic day. Actually, it's not really that bad. It's been a great day, actually. So I've just got some last minute things to do, and the sooner I get in the bed, the sooner I wake up, the sooner I get to go on vacation. And I'm so excited. So I will see you guys later. And remember, the grease is hot enough. You can fry anything. Bye, y'all.